Welcome back to the Crypto Picture channel, where I help you see crypto through a clear lens. Today we're going to be doing an update on AVAX. That was a coin that I went over 2 days ago in one of the videos. It was in a reaccumulation zone. It's currently breaking out of that zone, so we'll be doing a quick update on that. Then we'll be looking at Sora XOR and block stacks. On the way out, I have 4 tips for you to be successful in any market, not just crypto. So if that sounds good to you, please like and subscribe on the way in. With that being said, let's jump straight into the content. Looking at AVAX here, we were talking about this just the other day, 3 days ago I believe, and currently it's up right around 23%, let's call it. This shows you the best opportunities to get into the market, and this will go into the tips that I have for today, which is timing. We don't want to be buying things as they're moving up in price already. We want to get in during a consolidation period, or when people are bored of it, they're not discussing it, they're not talking about it. That is the time that I've found in any market is the best time to start accumulating again. I know it sounds pretty simple, but a lot of people have a hard time executing this simply due to psychology. AVAX has been doing very, very well for us, so I hope that that helped you, and if you got in, congratulations. Sora XOR currently consolidating at a high level here, and I do anticipate this to continue bullish, especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum either consolidating or moving higher. I think that Sora XOR has the potential to make it in the top 100 potentially by the end of this bull market, maybe even the top 20. We'll have to see how things go. We'll have to see how long this bull market is going to last for, but I am very, very confident that this is going to make it into the top 100. We'll have to see how things play out. What we had here was a bull pennant, broke out of our bull pennant, came up, hit our targeted area, had a quick pullback, and now it's broken through. This is looking very, very good for continuation. Could we consolidate here for a couple days, a day, few hours? Sure. But as of right now, I usually say nothing goes up in a straight line, but here we go. We're going up in a straight line. The next coin we're going to be looking at is block stacks. I did mention this one in my premium channel, I believe on March 15th. We did hit 100% gains today. We did lock in some profits. Again, this isn't financial advice, guys. I just post everything for educational purposes, and people make their own decisions based on what I'm looking at on the charts. So here we had a huge breakout. I mean, this wasn't obviously anticipated when we were reaccumulating in this zone. We started accumulating in this sideways action here, and it paid off quite well. I mean, I wasn't anticipating 100% gains in literally a 24-hour period, but hey, I'll take it. I locked in some profit on that one, sold half on a double. That is what I'll go into in a second with the 4 tips that I have for you on the way out. Bitcoin is consolidating still here at our parabolic uptrend line that we've been accumulating at over and over again for the last 6 months. When everybody's bearish and everybody's scared, we've been reaccumulating at these dips, and it's been working out really well ever since, even just including this last dip that we had to 52,000. We were reaccumulating at 53, and we were reaccumulating at 52 area here. Not just Bitcoin, we were reaccumulating all coins in this area as well. Now looking at Ethereum, the consolidation period looks good here, and it looks like we may be trying to break out of this, so we'll have to see what happens. It is looking pretty good right now for a continuation. We got a nice bullish close here for yesterday's candle, huge wick to the downside, body candle at the top, so looking really good for a continuation in my opinion. That's all the charts I wanted to cover for today, guys, and if you want to stick around and learn a few tips that will really help you, and I genuinely mean this, and nothing about any type of groups or anything like this, this is something that you can implement right now to get ahead. These 4 things are going to be separating your trading account from your holding account, timing entries, patience, and systematic approach to taking profits. Now, when I'm talking about separating your trading account from your long-term holding account, I mean set a defined percentage. I'm going to have 80% of my portfolio in my long-term holding account. I am going to have 20% in my trading account, and you need to separate those two. I know sometimes people don't understand the concept behind this, but it's probably one of the best things that you can do. When you're in your trading account and you do make profits on a coin, if you've done your research on that coin or a stock or commodity, whatever it may be, and you decide, hey, I want to add this to my long-term holding account, you've taken a little bit of profits, maybe you haven't. but you can then move that over to your long-term holding account. But I do suggest having a system in place before doing something like that. You don't want to be crossing over the two accounts, in my opinion. Now, if you make a double on a coin, you hit 100% profit, you want to sell half, pay your initial investment back, and you take that in Bitcoin or dollars, whatever is of your choosing, you can then move that coin or that stock into your long-term holding portfolio and sit on it for as long as your heart desires. Now, timing and entries. I'm going to go back to the AVAX chart for this example. We didn't buy here, bought a pullback in a bullish macro environment. When you're in a macro bull market and a coin or a stock sells off and it starts consolidation period like this, that might be a very good time to start thinking about allocating, whether you want a dollar cost average, whatever you may want to do with that. But again, have a systematic approach into how you're entering the market as well. Then patience. So why I say patience, and I'm going to go into the block stacks. We were sitting on this for 19 days. Now, was I expecting to get 100% gains in 24 hours? We sat in block stacks for 19 days with it going sideways. Some coins we've even been sitting in for longer than that before seeing a substantial breakout. And you need to have patience because you don't want to be chasing all the coins that are pumping. And what's going to happen is you're going to sell out of a coin that you bought in a very desirable, opportunistic time or zone, and you're going to sell it and you're going to chase something that's pumping, and then all of a sudden that coin that you sold out of is also going to start following the rest of the market, and it's also going to start seeing substantial gains. And then the one that you just bought that's already been pumping, I mean, you could get lucky and it could keep going, and that's fantastic. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a pullback, right? If we look at block stacks right here, if you started buying at these levels, I mean, you're instantly down 16% because you're chasing a pump. So that is one very, very important key, is to find things in consolidation zones in a bull market, whether it's the stock market or crypto market, and sit and wait and be patient. Wait for that to break out for you. And what I wanted to end this video on is systematic approach to taking profits. Now, you can have any type of system in place. The one that I like, especially in crypto, we see huge volatile moves. So if we're in a bull market, I like to sell half of my initial investment on a double, and then I either, if we're early in the bull market, I'll decide to add that into Bitcoin or cash. Sit on it, wait for other opportunities to arise. You don't need to always be invested. You can have cash sitting on the side, and when opportunities come up, you have some cash available to take advantage of that opportunity. So that's what I wanted to say for today, guys. I'm going to keep this video nice, short, and sweet, but I hope it helped. I hope you got value out of this video. The Discord link is down below. Please join our community. It's been growing. Until next time, see you on the next video.